Titian and workshop St. John the Evangelist on Patmos, c. 1553–1555, a majestic and mystical painting. Titian and workshop St. John the Evangelist on Patmos, c. 1553–1555, is a splendid painting that depicts the biblical scene of the Apostle John receiving a divine revelation on the island of Patmos. The painting is a square composition and the figure is shown from the waist up and nearly filling the picture. The painting is part of the National Gallery of Art, Washington, D.C., and has the accession number 1957.14.6. The painting is painted by Titian, Venetian, 1488–1490, 1576, and his workshop, one of the most influential and versatile painters of the 16th century. The painting is a masterpiece of the Venetian Renaissance, showing Titian and his workshop's skill in creating a realistic and expressive likeness. Titian was born in Pieve di Cadore, a small town near Venice, and was trained by Giovanni Bellini and Giorgione. He was known for his portraits, religious paintings, mythological scenes, and landscapes. He had a long and prolific career, working for various patrons, including the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V, King Philip II of Spain, and Pope Paul III. He was admired and emulated by other masters, such as Veronese, Tintoretto, and Rubens. He died in Venice in 1576. The painting shows John the Evangelist, the author of the Fourth Gospel and the Book of Revelation, on the island of Patmos, where he was exiled by the Emperor Domitian. According to legend, John heard a great voice behind him, as of a trumpet, and turned to see the voice that spoke with him. He then saw a vision of God, who instructed him to record what was to be revealed to him. Titian and his workshop depicted the saint as if on the peak of a mountain, reacting in awe and astonishment to the voice of God. The saint is seen from a dramatically low viewpoint, approximately corresponding to that of a spectator entering the room where the painting was installed. The painting was originally placed on a ceiling, as part of the decoration of the Scuola di San Giovanni Evangelista in Venice. Founded in 1261, it was a confraternity, a voluntary organization of lay people associated with the church, and one of the four original Scuole Grandi, which played a central role in the religious, social, and cultural life of late medieval and Renaissance Venice. John the Evangelist, depicted here with his attributes of a gospel and an eagle, was the Scuola's patron saint. The saint is portrayed at an angle, as if seen from the bottom of a slope, in a way that remains consistent with the high location of the painting, while not impairing the legibility of the figure's face and pose. He wears a light, rose-pink tunic with crimson drapery across his shoulders billowing around his body. He has a short, curly white beard and hair, and we see the bottom of his chin, nose, and eyes under heavy brows. He raises both hands with palms facing up, as if in prayer or supplication. Next to him on the rocky ledge is a book with a scarlet-red cover and a brown eagle. The book represents the gospel that he wrote, and the eagle is his symbol, as well as a reference to his visionary power. The aqua-colored sky fills most of the composition behind the saint, and a bank of silvery grey clouds lit with pale yellow swirls across the top half of the painting. At the center of the clouds, a second man with a long, white beard and white hair appears. He wears a muted plum-purple robe and raises his right hand, to our left, palm down with the first two fingers and thumb extended. This is God, who reveals himself to John and gives him the command to write the Book of Revelation. Six-winged, nude young children nestle near God or flutter among the clouds. These are angels, who accompany God and assist John in his prophetic mission. The painting is influenced by Titian and his workshop's contemporaries, such as Michelangelo and Raphael, whom they admired and emulated. Titian and his workshop were known for their use of color, light, and detail, as well as their ability to convey the psychological and emotional aspects of their subjects. They were renowned for their religious and mythological paintings, which often included complex symbolism and allegory. Titian and workshop St. John the Evangelist on Patmos, c. 1553–1555, is not only a stunning visual representation of a biblical scene, but also a majestic and mystical painting of Titian and his workshop's artistic vision and a masterpiece of Renaissance art.